Hi guys.
Hello guys, we're back.
Mac.
Eggs are whisked. Ooh.
Whisk. Got the eggs in this bowl.
Yeah, so that is 2 eggs. Like I said, if you was using 2 trays, you were doing 12 of them, you'd need 2 of these ricotta cheese things, and you'd need to use 4 eggs. What did I just do? 4? That's not 4.
No,
that's
that's
2.
going in the bowl as well.
Yeah, so the ricotta cheese is going in with the eggs. Then we're going to season that. And then what Alex mixes that up, I'm going to start cutting up some cherry tomatoes because they're going to go on top of them before they go into the oven. So this is the next job, isn't it? I'm just going to get the tray, put it over here. Alex, you can carry on mixing that in it. Just season it in it.
Got to put seasoning in.
Yeah.
And some,
quite a lot of pepper, I'd say. But we've got to, we could put some on top as well, can't we? So
you can always go on top as well.
so too important at this stage.
And while we're cooking, usually I don't know if any of you ever experienced this, but we get ever so inquisitive.
Oh yeah, we've been having a conversation this morning about if moles are actually blind or not.
Yeah.
Turns out they're not.
No.
So you've learnt something else today.
It's like one of those QIs myths.
Yeah. They're not actually blind. They're short-sighted. But they're not blind.
And didn't we think when we was talking about moles, we suddenly thought of the moon and the sun as well?
Yeah, and I was asking the question, why does the moon and the sun, why can you see it at the same time sometimes? And we've had a few little theories on that, haven't we?
We have.
People claiming to be, where's that, get another spoon, hey?
Scientists and professors and...
Yeah, do it before, mix all that together.
So mix, yeah, I've put the seasoning in.
The cheese and the eggs is in together. Yeah, so this was another thing, wasn't it? Another question. And the answers that we were getting back didn't even make sense, some of them. So we are trying to be informative, but I think we're still a little bit puzzled about that one ourselves, aren't we?
That could always puzzle us, that one.
I'm just going to get my little notes so
So these tarts are well and truly now taking shape. On the go.
yeah. And they're only supposed to take about 15 minutes in the oven, but you can always check them, and as long as the centres of them are set, you know, you'll know when they're done anyway. You might need to leave it another 5-10 minutes, don't you? About.
But it's always great to be in the kitchen with you.
Well, that's the place we usually are, isn't it?
Yes, because I came up with an idea which wasn't very practical. I said, perhaps could you move the oven sometimes into the living room? He said that.
As you said, the kitchen is usually the best place to cook. And as well, to be fair, Alex, it probably is, isn't it? Just Alex with his ideas.
But it's great the way you can bring me back down to sensible land and say, it's not quite practical. But
I suppose you could, because it depends what you was making. If you was doing something by microwave, you could plug a microwave in your living room. So it's not the silliest of ideas in the world, is it?
I see the ideas go. It's not the most craziest of suggestions.
So yeah, I'm chopping the tomatoes into halves, as you can see, the little cherry tomatoes, and I'm just chopping them into halves because we're going to place these on top once all the mixture's been fit. You're still going to need a spoon, no? I don't know what I gave you a fork.
Can try and put some into the...
No, I'm just use a spoon on it.
No, talking about sensible.
It's just going to make things more difficult, you know. And I think we could do without stress, isn't it?
Yes, stress is not what's needed.
We had a busy day yesterday, so yeah, like we were saying, old age catching up with you. You know, you have a busy day, the next day is never the cleverest of days, is it?
It isn't.
Right then, we'll get rid of that. For that.
Old age.
It is. Right. And we're basically just going to fill them up. You're going to fill these pastry casings up to the top as much as you can. Obviously do 1 spoon each to start with and then go back over them again so you get them quite even. Isn't it?
Sort of a to get the spoon and get into the bowl and fill the little feeling.
Little pastry cases.
This is not very therapeutic.
I've done so many tomatoes, I was going to see how we get on with that many because, you know, we could put extra and something. So yes, conversations of the morning, peeps. Have been as unusual as always.
Unusual and eventful
As every day, yeah. You can always rely on us to ask the questions that people have always wondered about. See how it's hot in here? The oven's been preheating, like I said, so I've opened the back window. It's quite a mild day today, isn't it, people?
It's gone very mild now.
Yeah. It's warm. Get all of us sweaty this kitchen, you do.
So this is nearly. So add the tomatoes.
So yeah, next we're going to put the tomatoes on. We're going to add a pinch of sugar to each one, a little bit more salt and pepper. I mean, do you think we should put a sprinkle of normal cheese on first before the tomato or after the tomato? So this is an added thing, this wasn't on the recipe, but we
do it now.
We thought we'd do it our way, yeah. We could either put tomato on then cheese or cheese on and then tomato. I reckon this way,
yeah, go for the cheese.
Yeah. And then obviously once your tomatoes are on, put your sugar on. Season them again with the salt and pepper.
It's like the.
Then a drizzle of olive oil on each one because you want your pastry cases to cook properly, and then it will be in the oven, and then we'll let you know how we're getting on.
It's like the seasons in the sun.
Yeah, seasons in the sun, peeps. Wherever that came from.
I don't know. Sorry. But thank you anyhow.
Yeah. Right, so we'll show you the camera, shall we? So the ricotta cheese is into all the cases. We've put a sprinkle of the normal grated cheese on top, and now it's time to add the tomatoes. Now you probably only have to put 2 or 3 halves on each one. Depends really. I mean, if you love tomato, add as many as you want, isn't it? But it's as many as you could fit, really, isn't it? I'll say about 3. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
3 halves.
three. It would be good. That looks good. And would you say, I don't know how you fit this particular question, but would you say, do you think I'm a bit camera shy?
No, not really. Not anymore.
You probably help me bring out Michelle.
Well, I've always said, you know, you're not a tortoise anymore, are you?
No.
Because humans don't have shells.
Yes.
But don't worry, we've all had moments like that in our lives where we need a little bit of reassuring, isn't it?
We do. And if anyone needs any, would like a chat,
From all slot, yeah. From the crazy crew.
feel free to message us.
We're always here, yeah.
You can message
We
us.
don't go very far, do we, Alex?
You can let us know. You can always private message us and asking to arrange like a video chat.
Very good, have I? Got another one.
I would always be happy to video chat anyone. So yeah, the option's always there.
Well, I think I guesstimated that nearly about right. I might need a couple more, and
Ooh, this is looking good. That's 3. I think
Yeah.
you've done well.
yeah, I might need a couple more. We'll see. If I've guesstimated that right, I'm going to be very proud of myself because maths is not my forte,
This is going to be very proud.
and I didn't actually count. See, I'm literally like 1 short. Yeah, no,
No.
4 short.
Only
So
4.
a couple of tomatoes. Yeah, you do the seasoning, Alex, and I'll grab a couple more of these. Right.
Oh yeah, and I get the sugar.
Yeah, and you just need to add a pinch of sugar to each of them.
Oh, and the Needs to be a bit more.
There we go. That worked out quite well, don't you think?
It worked out really
Oh,
well.
we've got to put olive oil on that, so you don't need to bother with that. You have salted them anyway, haven't you?
That's all salted, and now the sugar.
And then I'm going to get the olive oil, put it on just before you put them in the oven, isn't it? Do your sugar first. You might as well do the sugar first. So just a pinch, sprinkle on each one. I think these will be nice. What do you think?
They're going to be absolutely beautiful.
I'm hoping so. You know, we've been meaning to do these for, well, it's been a few, well, it's probably a month, might be even more than that, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's getting probably a month and a half.
Right, and you don't want to put too much on, so if you always put your thumb
I thought that was me thinking that was a tea towel.
into the, like that, just a drizzle of oil on each one. Don't go mad, because obviously you don't want them too sloppy. Right, so that's that. That's the olive oil done. And this is the finished product. So these are going to go in. Yeah, so 15 minutes. Check them after 15. Check the centres to make sure everything's set. If they're not, leave it another 5 to 10. Put them in the centre of your oven, don't put them too high because you don't want your pastry to burn as well. Just got to have that. And Alex is just having a clean up while I'm sticking those in the oven. So that's today's. Obviously we'll be back for the taste test. We won't leave you hanging, people. I'm just going to wash a few things up now and then time it.
Time.
I need to know what the time is. I can't check the time because I'm on the video in it. On there, it's, I know that's not the right time, I'm in the microwave. So 15 added onto that, and then we'll check them and it's it.
Check them.
Yeah, so I'm just going to do a little tad of washing up while we're waiting, and then we shall be back to show you. We'll show them after 10. No, show them after 15, and then obviously if they need longer, we'll keep you in the know so you know what you're doing.
We'll keep them in the loop. So
Yeah.
in a bizzle, lemon drizzle,
It's okay.
cooks
Ta-ta for now.
on olive oil.